Hi everybody, this is Ian here talking about the Spring Ag Run. We have 65 auction events happening in just over a month. With me here today to talk a little bit about the Spring Ag Run is Luke Fritshaw. Luke, can you tell me a little bit about maybe some of the events people should take a closer look at?
Hey, thanks, Ian. Yeah, there is a ton going on right now in the ag world. And not just ag, but obviously industrial, offsite, everything. We're flat out. So many auctions going on. A couple I can highlight, obviously. One I want to touch on is we have one up in northern Alberta, Athabasca. And it's unique in the fact that there's actually only 10 items selling. There's 5 combines, 5 headers. And the reason I wanted to touch on that is it just shows everybody that no matter how many assets you have, no matter how many pieces of equipment you have, big or small, high value or low value, we can do a sale on your site for anything. And so we encourage people that if you're thinking about it, or don't ever think, oh, I don't have enough, or I don't know if they'll do it. Give us a call. We can make anything happen. I would like to touch on a couple other ones too. We have 2 that are coming up in the Paw, Manitoba. In spring of 2022, we had our first ever offsite sale near the Paw. Now we have 2 more coming up this spring. They're beautiful sales. Please check them out. It sounds like it's a long ways away from everything, but it's really not. And the equipment up there is just in pristine conditions.
Awesome. A lot of different sales, a ton of equipment. Are there any specific equipment categories or items that you'd like to highlight that people should take a closer look at?
Probably not any one specific category. I think, every sale almost has a little bit of everything. And there's a couple really beautiful sales near Langenburg, Saskatchewan that I think everyone should check out. They're one owner units. They're full retirement dispersals. And one of the sales actually has a 2021 John Deere P576 air drill that's only been used for about 500 acres. So actually they bought it last year and it was so wet that they didn't get it in the ground as much as they wanted. And so it's almost unused air drill that should be the highlight of the spring as far as selling prices and selling units. Their neighboring sale actually has a 2021 John Deere 4-wheel drive tractor with crazy low hours as well. So I encourage everyone to check out those sales along with all the rest as well.
Tons of selection, lots of different things to choose from. And basically all these things are going to be sold with timed auction. Can you tell us a little bit about timed auction and kind of why we're selling that way?
We were starting to use it here and there prior to COVID, and then COVID obviously accelerated that, where we were forced to do more and more large sales on timed auction. The advantages for bidders is you know exactly what time that item's going to sell at the earliest. You don't have to phone in and say, hey, about what time is the item I want going to sell? You can go online. It'll tell you the exact time. It gives you the opportunity to bid 3 days or 5 days prior to the auction closing. So you get ample time to bid, whether it's in the evenings, in the morning, anytime that fits the buyer's schedule. You can place a max bid. You can walk away on that, or you can bid one increment at a time, whatever you want. A lot of times that comfortable atmosphere encourages them to bid one more time, which is what we want. I would say just as important as on the buyer side is our seller's experience with the timed auction, especially for hosting a live event or say a farm retirement dispersal or offsite dispersal. You get hundreds of people in your yard, in most cases strangers, combined with the fact that they're selling all of their assets. It can be a very high stress environment for our sellers. Now with our sale day experience, typically some of our sellers will sit in the comfort of their own home with, whether it's their wife or partner, and they're comfortable and they're not stressed out near as much. It's still stressful selling having a retirement sale, but they can do it in their private in their home, or they can just invite their family and friends over and have a gathering that they want. So we found that our seller sale day experience has really improved since going to all timed auctions.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time today, Luke. Lots of things for people to choose from. They can get online at rbauction.com, get registered, and we hope to see you at the auction.